BTP. I'm going to show you thoracic extension using a foam roller. If you do have obviously any back pain or any back issues, please see a physio. This is just going to be more so kind of if you start to notice your posture starting to go, or if you're having a little bit of an issue going overhead. Now, if let's say I was standing and I'm stuck in this posture here, right, so rounded back, the way that the shoulder's set up, if my shoulders, or if my scap is pushed forward, there's basically no amount of work that I can do to get my arm overhead in this position, right? If my shoulder stays where it is, it's fully flexed in this position. Now this is useless, obviously, if we're trying to reach anything overhead. What we have to do is address the thoracic extension, right? So thoracic is this part of your spine, bringing it up into position, that way your shoulder is going to have a much better chance of functioning properly, right? If we're forward in this position, it doesn't matter whether it's going forward or going to the side. You're not going to be able to use your arm to the range that you want to. So with the foam roller, basically all we're going to do is encourage a little bit of movement up here, not down in the lower back. So what you'll see sometimes when people do this, the extension, right? They're getting here, and then they do this huge arch through this part of their lower back. All we're trying to address is this small area here. So if you lift your hip up, we're going to tuck the chin in. I don't want the rib cage to peek out, so keep that nice and flat. And you're just going to drop back, keeping your chin tucked in. Okay? So I have my head relaxed into my hands, and I'm just going to fold back and hang out there. Okay? Come back up. You can drop a little bit lower, or the roll will come a little bit higher. And again, just let gravity do its thing as you come back. Okay? If you want a decent little pec stretch as you do this, all you do is just let the elbows flare out to the sides, okay, while still supporting the head as that chin is staying tucked in. So you're just here. Okay? So the difference again in this position being if I try to reach the ground by arching my lower back, or if I keep it neutral, just letting it fall back. Okay, come back up. And basically you just want to work, think of an area between your rib cage and your shoulders, right? So you can kind of work anywhere in there where you feel you have some tight spots. After you do that, you're more than welcome to kind of roll out your back. All right, you can either hold on here if you don't have the core strength to maintain the position, or you can keep your arms overhead and just roll off to the side. Okay, come back to the center, and then roll off to this side. Okay. This is an article published in terms of kind of how long you can do this for. Remember, it's a mobility exercise, right? So you don't want to spend hours on this on the foam roller. We want to kind of get in, get the body up and running, get everything moving as much as you can, and go from there. That doesn't mean you want to kind of rip through this, right? So when you're dropping back, make sure you're controlling the motion. It shouldn't feel like you're just going to fall back. So if I'm here, right, I don't want to just throw myself back. You get into position, and you just slowly let the body tell you how far and how fast to go. So that's it. That's the thoracic extension on the foam roller. Give it a try.